This time on Reality Renovision.
Nailed it. That's dramatic. So we got some advanced sketchy saw techniques today. We're just taking it off the guard. I am loving this. All right, so in this episode, we're gonna be talking about how to take this DIY screened-in porch, turn it into a 3-season room. I don't think this house has had a single permit since 1880.
Wow.
Hey, shovel? Yes, sir. I'm gonna have to open all this up. This is the fun part. Oh!
Woo!
Holy crap! That seemed dangerous. 800 square feet outdoor living space. Perfect every time. You know, the idea here was to try to have a place away from the bugs, but we generally only eat out here.
Yep.
On a really hot day, which is 6 weeks a year. Seems like an awful lot of infrastructure just to have a little fresh air. So I was thinking of making this more of a 3-season room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what does that entail?
Windows, hopefully on the cheap. Insulating the ceiling, and then the floor going more of a tongue and groove lumber.
Ooh, yes.
And then outside we switch back to regular cedar decking.
Sure.
Because then we'd have water diversion.
Right.
That can just be a solid floor, which will eliminate all the bugs. We can bring some power out here and put in an electric fireplace.
Yes.
A little toasty warm.
Ooh.
Close the ceiling up with some tongue and groove wood. Just a little simple ceiling with painting and a few pot lights.
Yeah.
I know the TV worked out here.
Oh my God, that
we'll
was
bring
so
power,
awesome.
so we don't have to use extension cords.
Yeah. But we tried it out.
Yeah.
And love it.
Right? Because I'm thinking, as a sitting area, it makes more sense than a dining area. Because then we can put in little outdoor corner furniture with a feature and a purpose. And then if you want to eat out here, you know, just TV, dinner, tray it.
Snacks, whatever, even, yeah, exactly.
Right? It's a little bit more casual.
Exactly.
It'll get used a little more often. Mm-hmm. And then it'll get a place to not just be away from bugs, but out of the wind. So on the windy days.
Which happens
right.
North and south?
Yeah, right? You have somewhere to retreat to. So what I'm thinking is, you know, I've got to do some flashing work and do a couple of other little minor repairs. Maybe replace this post because it's all twisted up. Trim everything out in some clear cedar, like some high-grade stuff that looks really awesome.
Beautiful, yes, I love that product.
And then once I've got it framed and squared, then I can order windows, and then we can trim out the face of it.
I feel like I should be taking notes at this point. I gotta source all this out.
I'm just seeing it. I'll just call WoodSource and place the order. We can't go shop anywhere right now anyway. But then we can just paint that wall because that exterior siding is still good.
It is.
And
it's in great shape.
It'll be on the inside of any of the water diversion system in the house. It won't rot ever again.
Exactly.
Right?
It's the original board too.
Yeah, it's from 1880. It's the only part of the house that's in any good shape at all. Imagine that. Like they even built the chimney that was here on the house originally.
I know, I remember that.
Was in front of all this.
Oh, yes.
So that's awesome. I can't believe it survived, but it did. And then, yeah, I'm still thinking about putting the walkout, but I'm not sold on it yet.
Oh my gosh, Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Don't complicate things.
We'll wait and see. We'll check the comment section. And then we'll fix up the clothesline and attach it to the actual house instead of that
right off
free-floating
the corner there.
post. Yeah, well, it makes more sense because then you actually have access to do laundry.
Yes.
Right?
You know how much I love bringing my sheets and blankets out here.
Well, I know, but you know.
Can we actually extend it further?
No.
No?
No. That's silly. We're just gonna paint that thing black again and move on.
I just feel like it looks so much shorter now that all those ugly, large cedars are gone. You know what I mean?
It feels like it's in the middle of the yard.
It does.
The thing is that's a really good steel pole, and it's really embedded in concrete. You're telling me to keep things simple, and now you want...
Okay, you're right. Sorry.
That's a lot of work.
Yes.
So the idea here is really simple, right? Lots of new cedar, insulate it, close it up, windows, heat source, sitting area, You can eat if you want to. Okay, the exterior is covered in pressure treated. So I'll just get rid of all that. And we'll dress it up. We'll get some better light fixtures.
Absolutely.
Man, never ends.
Nope. Never ends. Never
Okay.
ends.
So you don't have a problem with any of that?
No problems
Do you have
whatsoever.
any ideas that I'm not thinking about? That's a no? Okay.
It's a no.
Done. Sold. Where do you sign?
Yeah, right?
Okay, so I'm going to take measurements, order up all the cedar,
Yep.
get it delivered. All I need from you then,
I have to source everything else out.
yeah, no, we got a light saw already. We know where we get our cedar. That all comes from Perkins.
Okay.
Tongue and groove for the ceiling, it's inside or windows, so it can be just regular pine. That can be off the shelf.
Okay.
That can just be like a, yeah, that could be from Perkins as well. Or
Yeah.
Wood Source. Maybe we'll go to Wood Source for that.
Yeah.
And then the cedar floor, tongue and groove, we can get that from Wood Source.
Perfect.
Maybe we'll just do the whole order one time from Wood Source, get one delivery, because it's so hard to get deliveries right now.
Okay.
But if we do all of this from one place, we're cool.
If you could just give me the quantity
I'll
you
give you the
need.
material list.
Yeah, give me the material list and
Okay.
I'll get on it. I'm
Yeah.
exhausted.
I know, it's exhausting even thinking about it. We got to take a break before I start. Awesome. Thanks, baby.
Yep. Anytime.
All right. So one of my favorite rooms in the entire house is right here. It's the outside porch. It's awesome. You know, it's country, it's wind, it's birds chirping, and it's cars driving by. This is the biggest problem. So one of the reasons we're gonna make this a 3-season porch is so I don't hear the road noise anymore. I wanna see my neighbors drive by and not hear them. So we're gonna be putting in vinyl windows. Now, in order to do that, I just gotta change up my framing a little bit because the vinyl window companies are very particular. They want you to give them measurements at the bottom, the middle, and the top, and they wanna have everything drawn out in a little sketch, number the windows, give them the measurements so that they get it exactly the way you want it, so it goes in flawlessly. Because those vinyl windows actually screw from the face. So what you have to do is you have to build something that you can attach it to. And that's the key. So what we're doing is we're just gonna take off these old boards that we had before, and we're gonna picture frame all of the rest of this in 2x6 cedar. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my measurements. Nice. That's not bad. The only thing I want to do now, because the measurements are all the same, I want to make sure that it's square. So I'm going to go get my framing square and double check. There goes everything. Not even close. Okay. Yeah. So when you're building frames like this, just consider one thing. Always keep the surface flush that you're attaching your window to. 2x6s that I'm framing with, no matter where you get your cedar, it's all going to be different sizes because they cut it before it's kiln dried. So every little piece of lumber is going to be a little different dimension. So always make sure that the side that you want to be waterproofed or water resistant is at least on the outside is flush with each other. I am loving this. As you can see, I'm making contact with the wall at each end, and the middle is a little bit curvy. And I've also got this door issue to deal with. The most recent neighbor we had over for dinner was this little mouse hole right here. When the floor was here, the bugger found a way to eat right through whatever was going on. I'm just gonna pull it along, and that'll create a cut line for me. It's just a great little technique. Also a great way to mark tile when you're installing flooring. All right, now that that's done, we'll be able to cut that away and I'll be able to install that snug as a bug in a rug. Gotta love softwood lumber, right? No fancy chisels or anything needed. Just a good old-fashioned knife.
Nice.
Now these are the camo screws. This is freaking brilliant. So once you get this started, guys, tongue and groove is just like hardwood or engineered or any other tongue and groove flooring. I'll just show people how easy it is to slide it in. Okay. So we're building a 3-season porch. And right now it's a screened in porch. So the structure's there, it has a roof.
Yeah.
And it's a really simple evolution to go from, you know, just a place to be away from the bugs in the summertime.
Yeah.
Because in the summertime, really we want to be outside. And except for first thing in the morning and around dusk, there's no mosquito issue really, so you can enjoy outside just fine.
Yeah.
But in the evenings in the summertime when it's really hot, it's nice to stay outside.
Absolutely.
So the 3-season room is kind of like, wow, if we had a screened in porch and we could extend the season.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
You know, a little bit this way, a little bit that way, spring and fall.
Oh yeah.
All of a sudden, having an outdoor living space into the spring and fall, that's really attractive.
Have a little heat source in there.
Yeah, so we're just gonna put in an electric fireplace.
Yep.
Something linear and sexy.
A flat screen TV.
Somewhere to hang out. It's
A little
just,
mood lighting.
summers can be really short.
I'm excited
here.
about that.
This year was long, but summer they can be really short.
Yeah.
So this will be kind of a place where you can have a home base to getting into the hot tub. You're just steps away, right? So in the winter time, you can throw on your robe, run out through the snow like a crazy person, throw it on a hook, jump in the hot tub, and it's close enough you won't freeze to death by the time you get back to the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Throw on the TV and
Yeah.
hang out in our robes.
So in the spring and fall,
Or whoever's gonna
well,
buy
we'll
that
see.
house.
Whoever buys the house.
Yeah.
The robes are optional. It's in the country. Yeah. 5 3/4.
Oh, that's right. That's what I'm cutting now.
All right. So we got some advanced sketchy saw techniques today. Yes, you could use a jigsaw for this, but that takes so long on such a long piece. So, it's all about close enough in production in this case. We just take it off the guard. Was that possible?
Maybe, but it's just safer to do it this way.
Well, all right. And lunge. Ta-da! Let's get this in here. Gotta love tongue and groove, eh? Okay. Sweet. Nailed it. There you go, sir.
Nate's here in 3 minutes.
Oh, very nice. That means lunch. Yes. I have no idea.
He brought pizza.
And the screws. Perfect.
And he's got pizza.
Bacon.
Lots of cheese too.
Perfect for me, you know, because like it's cheesy. Ouch. I got a splinter. Ouch. It's tough right now trying to find the materials and everything when you need it. It's a pain in the butt. So now we're working on the 3-season room here. We think we have almost everything we need. The store that we're shopping at has more of this cedar here, so we're gonna be good. We're removing all of the boards on the outside and replacing with the tongue and groove, because when we started insulating, we found a bunch of wasp nests and realized that part of the reason we have so many wasps around here. 1 second, Nate, what in the hell are you doing with the kills?
Killing wasps.
No. That's why I have a big white stain in the middle of my deck.
I did not know that.
Put the can of spray paint away, you freaking vandal. Okay. So I'm working here with both of my boys, and it's been good and bad. It's nice being able to spend time with them, and at the same time, boy, I miss the good old days when we were surrounded with industry professionals. Oh! Anyway, I think I'm just getting really tired of being on this job. This house has been taking a lot out of me. I'm really looking forward to getting it finished. Anyway, so. Goal today is to try to close up our 3-season room. Our windows are here. We got to finish with all of our interior cedar before we can do that. And then we will have a weatherproofed room, which is rather exciting. I can't tell you how excited I am. Time for a recap. We have a ceiling, we got insulation, we got strapping, we're putting in our tongue and groove wood, we've got our windows framed, our windows have arrived. They're getting installed very much like the new window construction. There's a flange on the outside, so we'll be able to pop them in place in no time at all. We have our walls insulated, we're putting our tongue and groove cedar on them walls, and then when we're all done with that, we're gonna trim out the windows and ceiling and baseboard, all in clear cedar, just to give it that extra touch of class. And that means that everything we're doing up until that point is just rough carpentry, right? There's not gonna be any weather going in here anymore. So we don't have to go overkill. We just gotta get it installed so it looks pretty. Is that 5/8 or 3/4? I think it's 5/8. Yeah, it's 5, well, it's almost 3/4. That's really close. Ah! Matt, that board that I gave you, it was already cut. Okay, cut that and then give me the short piece.
It's infrared. That's why you can't see it, 'cause it's in the clouds.
Use infrared.
Yeah. It's for marijuana growing. They use infrared, yeah. Gives off radiation, idiot.
He must be using. They must be using heat. Oh, that's better. All right. You waiting for an assignment?
No, he's waiting to stop laughing. Grandma naked.
Naked grandma! Oh, Maddie. You know, there's an old proverb that fits your scenario right now. You don't want to be judged, you shouldn't judge people. Pretty sure Nate's gonna be warming up to one real soon. Ah, fucking this off. Huh? Huh. When you're short on supplies like we are during COVID, you just cut everything in half and you get twice as much. Seems to work. Yeah, really, eh? Well, you can go back to where you came from then.
Good. No, it looks good, Dad. I'm just...
Pre-drilling holes is fun and all until you have to do it 500 times. Because the wood is really soft, and the farther you screw to the edge, or the closer you screw to the edge, the more risk you put it splitting the wood in half.
So you're starting your screw and then burning it in?
Yeah, so
You using that technique?
I go like that,
Yeah.
and it still splits, which is kind of back.
Well,
I've been doing it here. I split one here too. Oh no, right here. But 3 out of 20, that's not bad.
well, this stuff's really dry. It's been outside a long time.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's have that 50. I wouldn't even start the screw in forward, Nate.
Yeah, there you go. Till it smokes. You just kind of pre-drill till it smokes. You just put it in. Whoop. Inch goes. Three out of 20 though, that's not too bad, eh? I'm shooting like Russell Westbrook right now. It's a joke because he used to be my favorite basketball player and then he joined Houston and he sucks. He's been sucking now.
This is where planning on site leaves room for creativity. So I have a 1x4. I'm cutting it to 2.5 to trim my ceiling over here. Look at that. That gives me a perfect 1-inch board. Right? Right. Damn. Nice. Can I get you up here, Matt? Give me a hand with this measurement. We got to get this angle perfect. So if I'm cutting like this, I'm going to have a unique angle on this thing, right?
Well, 3 or 4.
3-degree angle here, and then measure, and then another 3-degree angle. Ah! That's a little more than I wanted, but that's fine. Alright. That's close enough for me and the girls I go out with. All right. You're gonna trench it anyway.
Yeah, we trench it all out.
We just did it so that we could have an idea how many trees to buy.
Right, right. Well,
And it was a cool job for him. Primarily, the 5's kind of like, you can see where the ground kind of hits when we bumped up the berm a little bit back there.
Yep.
They can all be 4s.
So 4 straight across the back.
And then, yeah, and then kind of up to where the edge of the pool is, his fence line area.
Yeah.
And then we can switch over to 5s, all right?
You'll be on site tomorrow though?
Yeah, we'll be here.
Oh.
Is that a pretty piece? Yes, it is.
It is a pretty piece.
All right. Oh, okay. Generally, this stuff is nicer on one side than the other.
Got a lot of character this side.
Yeah, but it's also rough cut, so it's not going to finish nice. One side is always smoother than the other side. What about Tom Brady?
Tom Brady moved teams to the Buccaneers, correct?
Oh, God, yeah, okay.
Long story short, he's been sending postcards to his parents, like he's at like a day camp. And like, it's just like, me and my team are really gelling well. I'm having so much fun. I met a new friend today.
All right, so we got our windows delivered here. These are vinyl 4-track. That's the window.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, it does look nice. It does not come with instructions. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. All right.
Ow. Ow.
Stop touching.
Matt, 6 boards, stack. Let's get her.
Okay, so it looks like it has a nailing flange on it, except, yeah. Goes in like that. We'll deal with the excess screen in just a second. I think for whatever reason they shipped it with the extra screen on.
That's quite nice.
It's optional.
It's quite nice. Nice.
Yeah, if it's optional, I find it ugly, so we'll get rid of it. All right. Hopefully I didn't screw myself. Nate, really just want you to stop touching it. It's not even attached yet.
Well, I am holding it in place.
Well, you were. Now you are. We have 2 options here, right? We can, these better not be Phillips. Thank God. I would lose my mind. I hate Phillips screws. Instead, they're using some barbaric 6-sided head thing without no bit. Right. Right. Why am I tripping over you? Can you get out of my way here? I'm working here and you're like, why don't you just park your car in my bedroom for God's sake? I mean, wow, now you're being weird. Give me number 4, Matt. Ugh. And brilliant idea for the 3-season room.
Yeah.
I never even thought of that. We just had it like a screened-in porch in our brain, and it was such an easy transition to go from a screened-in porch to a 3-season room. I just had to add a little bit of insulation.
Yeah.
Order the windows. Poof, done.
I know.
So
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Well, we changed the floor too, so we got rid of the gaps, so we don't have any mosquitoes
You had
coming
to
in.
do that. And then the platform leading to
The rest of it's all cedar.
Yeah.
Right.
There's stairs that lead
It's
to
just going to tie together because we're going to put up a couple little fence things there for privacy and wind blocking.
Good, yeah.
So we'll do all that in cedar.
We need that.
Nice and simple. Yeah, it's just really, really, overall, I'm really pleased. It's going to come together real nice.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so it's not perfect yet. It's not finished, but you start to see how it's going to feel, right? This is an awesome little window, by the way. This is 4-track windows. So right now, what we're looking at is 4 sections of window on 4 different tracks. All right, it's a full screen on the outside. And then each of these windows can be opened all the way up, top or bottom. So if you're sitting here and you want to breeze through the whole place, you go ahead and open them up. 75% of your window space is now screened in porch, right? Brilliant. Glass section, it's not glass, it's vinyl, okay? It's almost impenetrable. I was at a trade show a few years and I saw the guy put his hand through this right up to his wrist. And after about a minute, it would all tighten back up and took its form again. So it's virtually dog and kid proof. But having said that, yeah, just check this out. Try that out, Nate. Just put your hand in there and push it in about an inch. Cool, huh? No, we don't risk our luck here because I bought these myself. Yeah, the reason this is perfect for 3-season is because you have this locking 4-track system. Now you get rid of all the wind passing through. And then as soon as you eliminate the air, A, you make it nice and quiet so you can actually have a living space outside. B, if you have any source of heat in here at all, even an electric fireplace, you're gonna be able to keep this warm from the spring right into late fall, having everything sealed up in the floor, insulated in the walls and ceiling, 4-track window system. We're gonna put a door on tomorrow and you're gonna get to see that. It's gonna be a full glass storm door. We'll get that installed, trim the rest of this out, paint the wall, hang our TV and our fireplace. Mwah! This is gonna be paradise. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Oh, buddy. Damn. Woo! Okay. Is that latch?
Looks pretty good.
Homeowner service. Oh, really? This ought to be fun.
Make sure you have it up all the way.
For additional information regarding Anderson Storm Doors, visit our website at www.stormdoorcentral.com. There you will find frequently asked questions.
Here's an opportunity for some marketing plugs, right?
Our online parts store.
Frustration levels going up.
To help us serve you better,
Answer the phone.
please have your door serial number available.
Right here, on the door. Where do you think I got the number? Yeah, hi. I just over here trying to install my door, open the box, and there's no handle assembly for it.
You have to purchase the handle separately. So it doesn't come with a handle. It's going to be the door and the other parts.
Let me get this straight. I just bought a $400 storm door and it doesn't come with a handle? Well, you're right. It says so on the box. Here's one of these consumer advocate moments. I just want to reach out and strangle somebody. Not the guy on the phone. He was fine. He's doing his job. He's representing a company that sells you a black storm door without a bloody handle. Now I can't finish the installation today. Damn it. Really? What do you think I'm gonna do? Buy a white handle? It's a black door. Put the handle in the damn box. I should have seen this coming. The first thing they have in the product literature is stop, don't return the door to the store. Trust me, we know there's no handle and you're extremely pissed off right now. Just give us a call and we'll mail you one. Hey Matt, you ever bought a car with no tires? Oh, it's like underwear, but only for one leg. Oh. It's like an extension ladder, but it's only one half of it. The door itself has no value until there's a bloody handle that goes with it.
It's like buying a level but not having any liquid.
Look at the size of the box. Max, come here. Look at all the room they've got to say door handle sold separately. It's just this little, not even outlined in red or dots or no attempt to make sure that you know. Here I am reading the wrong side of the box. Remember to purchase your handle set sold separately. So the phone number to call them when you're mad and pissed off is bigger than the instructions. Why didn't this get in a big box? Why didn't they put it on both bloody sides? God! Yeah, it's all my fault, I know it. I'm mad at myself. Sorry, Anderson. Mad at myself because I should have been thinking like every other homeowner in the world. You buy a freaking storm door, the handle comes with it. Dear Lord. Going back to the store this afternoon. If I show up at Home Depot, okay, and they have a white one and a black one available, then I'm not editing out all of my rage, because that is just insanity. All right, so one of the details you want to take care of whenever you're enclosing or even adding an exterior door is you finish trimming it out, but they sell something called a Sill Extension, okay? All right, so now we're just gonna put on our door closer. Boom, boom, boom. And of course, I'm using my favorite. We're using Phillips. God help us all. God help us all with the Phillips bit. That's my favorite. Oh, great. Screw's got a piece of crap in it. Ah. Doesn't appear that I was trying to break out. Of course, they only give you 2. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, that's going to make the door work a hell of a lot better, isn't it? Did they give me anything else here that's a backup? Nope. Nope, they just gave me the one that I needed. God help us. That's just brilliant, eh? Oh. Okay. Well, that was the good news, eh? I guess I dropped one in the floor again, right? Yeah, I'm reaching into the hole here. Let's see if I can. Oh, I do find it. Yes, sir. Man, is it ever windy, eh? Why does the weather never agree with us? I think I got it all next. Okay, quick update. Number 1, I'm done trimming out the inside of the 3-season room. So now I want to try to get the oil on. I've got a nice oil finish we got from Germany. I've got a supplier who's making this available for us. We've had a lot of people asking us from previous videos about products that we use for outside, and there's a lot of different things on the market, and the price points are all over the place, and the performance is all over the place. But this is one of the highest quality products I think the world has to offer. I'm really curious to try it on this. This is like the test drive right here to make sure that I'm happy with it. And then we'll be able to move the furniture in here and start using this space. And don't forget, when you're working with oil products, freezer bags, throw them in the fridge so they don't dry out. All right, just a quick recap. We're almost done. But instead of painting this wall, we got a brand new idea. Now, there is a company down in Florida, and oddly enough, the guy that owns this name is Jeff as well, and he manufactures these polystyrene panels. Tell me this ain't gorgeous. Okay? And the panels overlap and they lock together. This is about the easiest project you can do because it's just measuring and cutting, basic skills. If you have a square wall and the panels come square, it should be nice and easy to install. Now, we're gonna jump into the time lapse, get this done, and then we'll do the before and after shots and the final reveal of this video. Oh, babe.
Yeah.
Now the room bites the dust.
Oh, my goodness.
Cute, huh?
It's so cozy in here. I love it.
I know, it's killer. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, I'm looking forward to the first like spring rain. I can hang out in here and watch TV.
For sure.
But this is an awesome transition to go from inside the house to the hot tub.
Oh, perfect.
And this bad boy is going to keep this room warm almost all 4 seasons year round.
Yep.
That's killer. I was actually not expecting it to retain as much heat as it does, but this is cool.
Awesome.
Oh,
so
yeah.
cozy in here.
Smells good, too.
Love the smell of cedar. Love the smell of a finished room.
I love the smell of a finished room. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, this is fun. Well, listen, guys, if you've enjoyed watching this build and you're enjoying watching our farmhouse series, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It's YouTube after all. Just a quick shout out to Triton, Jeff Bloom over at Triton Building Products. He supplied the faux stone for us, all right? That product was really simple to work with. I can't say enough. Yeah. I'm really happy with the outcome. Of course, the craft built windows. Craft built sells Canada and United States. We'll put links in the video description. These 4-track windows are absolutely killer. They are making all the difference in this crazy world, and they're custom ordered, so you can make your own finished space with whatever your structure is now. You don't have to completely rebuild. And I think that is a huge key. It's what made this project work for us so fast, because we already kind of had something, and this just finished it off. So
oh yeah,
like I love it.
Me too. Well, you got a lot of work done.
Yeah, there's a lot left to do. We still got all of the upstairs, the living room, all the outside, a new shed.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I know, it's never gonna end. And then when we're all finished, we'll make a new list and we'll start fixing other things, I think. Or we'll sell the house and start over.
The punch list.
I'm not even sure. Yeah, the punch list. Oh my God, the punch list.
I know, it's exhausting.
The punch list is gonna be long.
Next time on Reality Renovision.
Winter is coming soon. We got 2 weeks left. This will be interesting to see if we get it done on time. Gonna be some sexy. Close to 400 pounds on this countertop now. This stuff is money in the bank. So this is gonna be what I call a grout fail, but we gotta get this project finished because I'm selling the house soon. What the hell? Turned into a rocket launcher. That was freaking insane.